The girl was cleaning a roadside idol when suddenly it broke and a golden light emanated from it, shining directly into her eyes. From that day on, she gained a special power. She could see things no one else could. Little did she know that this very gift would one day save her life. She was traveling with her boyfriend to visit his family for the first time in many years, as his home was deep in the mountains and on the way she felt drowsy and fell asleep. But suddenly she heard a strange voice. The voice repeatedly told her to run away and not trust this man. If she didn't leave now, it would be too late. The girl became frightened and told her boyfriend that she felt very unwell and was about to vomit. She would return another day. But her boyfriend was surprised as he never vomited while traveling. Yet he immediately agreed to return. Then the girl thought that perhaps the ghost was telling a lie, because if her boyfriend had been a bad person, he would never have agreed to go back in Abbey. But after a while, the girl noticed that the car wasn't going the same way they had come. When she asked, the boy said it was a shortcut that would get them out faster. The girl had been with the boy for a year, and everyone considered him a very good person. Even her parents liked him. So the girl began to think that perhaps the ghost was playing tricks on her. But then the mysterious voice started ringing in her ears again. It was telling her that the car was going deeper into the mountains, and that her boyfriend was lying to her. The girl panicked and looked around. Then her boyfriend asked what happened. The girl immediately regained her composure and said that her throat had choked. Then the ghost asked her if her boyfriend could see her too. But when the boy asked in surprise what she had seen, the girl realized that the ghost was only visible to her. The ghost then warned her that these mountains were haunted by evil spirits and that if she still wanted to escape, she had a chance. The girl was now completely confused. On one side was her boyfriend with whom she had spent a year, and on the other was an unknown ghost she had never met. She couldn't figure out who was telling the truth. She then asked the boy to stop the car because she felt like vomiting, but he said it was getting dark and it wouldn't be safe to stay in the mountains. The girl got out of the car and pretended to vomit. In reality, she wanted to find a way out. As then, her boyfriend came to her and said that there was no network here, so if she needed to call anyone, they would have to go to the ranger station ahead. He then gave her water and told her to get into the car quickly so they could get out of the mountains. The girl was still unsure of whom she should trust. Suddenly, their car's tire burst. Both of them were terrified, stranded in the middle of a forest surrounded by wild animals. Just then, a man was passing by in his car. The boy immediately asked him for help and asked him to drop his girlfriend off in the mountains. But the man said his duty wasn't over yet and that he had to return home as his wife would be waiting for him for New Year's Eve dinner. Then he offered to drop them off at a village further ahead so they could find a safe place to spend the night.